So this example is a little trickier than the previous two we've done. In our dividend, what we see is a fifth order polynomial. We have 8x to the fifth power. Whenever we're dividing using long division, what we have to account for is every single term. So in this case, we have x to the fifth, we have x to the fourth, but what we don't have is x cubed and x squared. We do have x to the power of 1, and then again we have our constant. In order to do a long division problem, what we have to have is every single term represented in our dividend. So if it's a fifth order, we have to have 8x to the fifth power. We also have to have 32x to the fourth power, and we also have to have x cubed. Since there's no x cubed written, what we're going to do is kind of add that as a placeholder by writing plus 0x cubed. We also have no x squared accounted for, so we're going to add that in as a placeholder in our dividend, plus 0x squared, plus 5x plus 20. Now what we can do is divide this entire polynomial by x plus 4. So we're actually going to not even look at the previous setup that we had and solve this problem as is. Now this follows the exact same that we've been doing in the previous two. We're going to look at the first term in our dividend, the first term in our divisor. X goes into 8x to the fifth power how many times? We know that 8x to the fourth power times 8x to the fifth power equals 8x to the fifth plus 8x to the fourth plus 4. 8x to the fourth times 4, which equals positive 32x to the fourth. And again, we're going to be subtracting this. So 8x to the fifth minus 8x to the fifth equals 0. 32x to the fourth minus 32x to the fourth also equals 0. So now bringing this down, we have plus 0x cubed. Well, anything times 0 will equal 0, so it's still 0. Now we're going to bring down, so again, anything times x will equal 0, so it's just 0. Bringing down the 0x squared. Again, x times, it has to be 0, will equal 0, so again, this just equals 0. Dropping down the positive 5x. And technically we can just write it plus 20 now. X times 5 equals 5x. 5 times 4 equals 20. So now creating this problem, subtracting 5x plus 20 from 5x plus 20, we end up getting 5x minus 5x equals 0. 20 minus 20 equals 0. So we do have no remainder in this problem, and our solution would be 8x to the fourth plus 5.